Parents, adults, please, 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 please. It was some things that you was taught that you know in your heart that just was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's okay to self-correct in that moment and say, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry is important. How many of us just didn't get that part? You know what I'm saying? I will do something and I will spaz out, and in the next moment, I'll be like, oh my God, hold on. I was wrong. And I have to go to my kid. I got to get down on their level. And I have to say, hold on, mommy was wrong in this moment. Now, me disciplining you probably is never wrong. Okay. Maybe it's the way that I disciplined you. Maybe it was the way that I said something to you. And maybe it's that you did cry and I felt like it's time for you to be quiet. No, it's not time for you to be quiet. It's time for you to go have a minute. In a moment. You go correct the behavior that's not pleasing to me. And I'm going to go figure out how I want to proceed. Like, it was so many times that you just wanted your parents to explain some things that they was telling you versus just
because I said,
no. Yeah,
like, what? I know. I had those moments with Royce and Ross too. I had to there was a lot of things we had to, self-correct and not carry on old ways, like physical beatings, and stuff like that, because
when you know better, you got to do better. It's like, if you didn't like being abused with a belt, with a stick, I just saw this story with this guy, and I sent it to you, April, and he talked about his story of abuse, and his story was so compelling.
Yes.
Oh my God. And he talked about how it was 11 of them. So I get his mother's frustration. I get that she picked up whatever she saw first, and he understood that. But some of us don't understand that, and we hold that grudge, and we ain't ever speaking to your ass ever. You know what I'm saying? Because we was abused and nobody explained the abuse to us. But I'm just saying, like, whenever you know or you felt the abuse, don't go and repeat it knowing that you as a kid, like, I always try to remember that I was once a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my kids all the time, you're going to make a whole bunch of mistakes. I don't give a damn. Okay? I don't give a damn about the mistake. Right. What I care about is that you're honest, you have integrity in those mistakes, that you can come to me no matter what. If you're drunk and out in the street and need my help, you call me first. You don't call nobody. You call me. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I don't want you to feel so fearful of a mistake being made that you feel like I have nowhere to turn. So many of us felt like that. I can't call home. Where else you gonna call?
Right. I'm the first call, baby. I'm the first call.
Like, if you out there and you struggling with whatever, it ain't nothing that nobody can do that, like, I get you. You are not perfect. Like, you're going to make a million mistakes, and it's okay. That's a part of growing up. But what you can't do is hide the shit and act like, oh my God, my mom is going to be so. No, I'm never going to be disappointed. I'm actually going to understand that you was this age and you didn't know any better. Now, there may be some punishment behind that, but it is what it is, So, let's teach our kids that we're the first call, no matter what. It ain't nothing you can say to me that's going to so disappoint me that I don't have your back,
So that is a good point because I don't know, where was that gentleman from?
DC.
That sounds just like Royale's story. I'll let Royale come. He'll be a guest one day.
I thought about Royale when I heard his story. I was like, I'm sure this was part of his story.
This is part of his story. One of 14 and got whooped out the frame. Mother tired, just sick the dad. They get home.
The interesting part was the guy was like, they didn't have the tools or the resources. And they did.
They were just tired.
They didn't. Like, at 11 kids, come here. Look.
Right. 11, 14, same thing. That's the same amount.
I'm just trying to figure out why we had birth control.
Like, what was going on?
Like about four of y'all, not 11 of y'all.